just checking my mic. Give me a second. Alrighty, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Update Show, where I give you guys all the games, update, news, and much, much more. Today, guys, we are here back at it again with some Destiny 2 content. Uh, Pretty much, kind of getting my OG from the very beginning of Destiny 2 armor sets right now. Right now, I have both the Hunter and my Titan good to go. I do really do want to build up my Titan, but I also want to make sure that nothing goes higher than my Hunter. Because with the new update coming out on June 9th, I'm gonna be mainly playing my Hunter first for my stream. And so that's kind of what I'm gonna be looking at. I still do want to play on my Warlock to make sure to build that one up too, to closer to this one too. And I definitely know I will be able to. It's not gonna be that difficult. Just play, a couple Crucible games. um, so I am gonna be looking at playing a couple characters today. I get my personal thing is between my Warlock and my Titan, or it's gonna be between the second character will be between my Titan or my Hunter. I'm still trying to figure that part out though. But my first character I'm gonna be using is my Warlock. Um, and yeah, so like I was saying before, we have a lot, and I mean a lot of big updates coming for Destiny 2. Most of you guys already know this already. Um, but the good news is that I will be able to stream it right when it goes live. Because I made sure to take that day off. So, um, yeah, see, look at this. I'm already building, pretty much building up without even trying. Um, so that's what we're gonna use. Um, until I can find where my original suits are, I'm just gonna use this setup. Um, eh, okay. And what my weapons look like. Pulse reference rifle. Okay. I do want to try to build up my bad juju though. And Thorn are my top two. So, because pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be. I'm gonna have that on, but I'm gonna have this on, but it's not gonna. You know what? Because Bungie's taken away Destiny 2, I'm gonna actually put this on. If you guys didn't know, this is like the pyramid ship. I love that ship so much. Um, I don't remember how I got it, but it's one of my favorite ships. Um, but yeah, so pretty much talking about Destiny 2, as we are talking about it. I did pretty much confirm to you guys just now too. Whoa, I forgot I had a bounty. That was some that's some randomness. Um, can't be in here. Yeah, I have to finish like the campaign for the final shave actually for my warlock. Because I'm pretty much I've been trying to play the been trying to fully try to beat the whole entire story in the harder difficulty. It's just that I know for a fact that the last part of it is going to be very difficult and stuff. But yeah, so pretty much what I'm was gonna be talking about is that you must complete the lost letter and once in order to access it at a higher difficulty. Did I not do that? Hmm. Oh, is that exotic assemble thing? But it says look for it on a Kepler map. I don't get it. Um, but yeah, no, actually, no joke, you guys. Kind of being honest, um, when it comes to Kepler and stuff, like I don't really remember where to go to that place because it's been so long since I've been to the place. Um, and it's funny because like I own this expansion. Now I know. Now I understand why. Wait. Oh wait. No. No. I know how to activate it. Where's Kepler? The edge plate. There you go. Let's take this off and take that off. Yeah. See, like where is it? I used to be able to go to it from just the map. This is Miyamuna. Yeah, that's crazy. The only way for me to get to Kepler is by going to the Fate Saga and like click on that. But yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know too that there is a very high chance that I will buy this expansion because of like personally, I don't really know why, because definitely with June 9th coming up, I'm not gonna be really doing that much. Like personally, like I can't even do this right now because I need PlayStation Plus. Um, so that's why like I'm just kind of focusing on small stuff um that I can technically do by myself. Yeah, I'm surprised that this is needs PlayStation Plus. It's confusing because it is a solo ops. So that's a very confusing thing. But Skywatch we could do. Let's see what else can I do down here. Um, so I'm trying to look at the bonuses, but they're not really letting me see the like. This is the only one that's like physically showing me that like oh for your bonus. I could if I get a B or higher, I can be able to achieve like get an armor piece. But like for all these other ones, it doesn't really give me that. Actually, you know what? It's been a while since I've done the salt mines. I might do that one. Yeah, this one might be a little difficult because I'm only 20 power level higher than what it needs to be. So, oh shit, everything's gonna be locked. Okay, I was not expecting that. But yeah, so I took so officially confirming that I took the next 2 days of work I have I took off particularly for because next week is nothing but craziness of you know events next week, and then pretty much the 9th being the last day of this.
Recon is light in this sector. Be ready for anything. We're not meeting co-worker who owed you before you died, but anything else.
Yeah, I missed this mission. This is like an old mission from like to be honest, he should not even touch me. I'm so used to hunters right now. Why? Come on, motherfucker. Thank you. Yeah, they really changed up this map. It used to be just like, hey, let me run through this. How? Damn. Let's hope that we can actually do this. I should have went down. Okay, that's so fucked up in so many fucking ways. I'm like beaming him with a very powerful fucking weapon. He's remember this mission being freaking peaceful, not just freaking annoying. So yeah, so they really don't want me to get up here. Should be the last one, yeah. Okay, where am I getting killed from? Like, fuck. Dude, this game is getting worse. Like, I'm getting killed from nothing. Like, I know how those things work. Dude, what is this? My God, what is going on here? Get out of here. Damn.
This is the last of them. Knock them dead.
The sector is clear. For now. now. But just like weeds in garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Hopefully, one day we'll repopulate the area with civilians. Planting seeds for a future garden,
I
so to
remember
speak.
this place. I
That's such a
literally
nice idea.
100% remember this
You guys are
place.
cute.
I don't remember going up here at all though, but I definitely know that there was definitely nothing up here. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Reliving Destiny 2's beginning game or mission and stuff, but like a little with a like a little bit of a twist to it. I thought that was kind of cool. Um, um, yeah, particularly for freaking um. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. This really sucks that like all this hard work of a lot of this stuff that I put so much time and effort to getting a lot of this stuff, it's pretty much useless now. Wait, 51. Alright, let's do that for this one. Alright. Yeah, I've been kind of noticing that a little bit because, um, but yeah, no, I'm gonna make sure to, my goal is, because a lot of people are actually doing exactly the same thing I'm doing, and that is to put the original armor on that what most people played Destiny 1 with. I mean, sorry, Destiny 2 with. And then put that one on. Put the 300 on. 61. I'll just put the 300 on there. Yeah, see, this is pretty much what I'm trying to look at, and then put the original Ghost on. Yeah, like this is pretty much like the look I'm trying to go for, because kind of knowing that it's gonna be like the final big update and stuff, you know, and like I said before, I am not really the only, like physically not the only person doing this, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are trying to boycott Marathon. Personally, I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like, you know, that's kind of messed up a little bit because, like, I've actually played Marathon. during like the server slam event before the game came out. And to be honest, I actually had a good time playing it. Like, I actually played that more than this game, actually, a little bit. Because, like I said, you know, ending the live service with Star Wars being being like the last updates and stuff, I think is kind of a waste of time. Um, like, and that's why my pretty much like everything on my phone has been blown up of the of like hashtag, you know, we want Destiny 3. And no joke, you guys, like even yeah, no, this is definitely like not even a joke. Even you know, the voice actors that did a good chunk of these characters in Destiny 2 have also came out and said hashtag we want Destiny 3. Like, it's crazy to hear it from an actual voice actor that was put a big role in Destiny 2, one of them being Aldrin Soft, that most people don't really know that name. The other name is his name is Crow. Um, so, um, his voice, the voice actor that did those two characters, uh, he actually came out and said, uh, log in on June 9th and hashtag we want Destiny 3. And most of the time, it's like this is, you know, like hearing it from particularly from somebody else when it comes to, what was it? Yeah, like when it comes to it to where like the devs are coming out and saying something, that's pretty crazy, you know? Like that's pretty huge. It just shows that the Destiny is a big part of people's lives, and you know, the same thing with me. Like I have been playing this franchise since the
This should be a
beginning of
clear-cut sector
Destiny
sweep.
1.
Not like the weirdness you've been dealing with on Kepler.
Thank goodness. Every time the Guardian turns into that tiny energy ball, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
So and to be honest, like, and I've already expressed myself about this already, but you know, in my personal opinion, you know, I do kind of like, I really do hope that we do get a Destiny 3. And yeah, so, and like I said, my stream the other day, like I kind of explained that, you know, I kind of do, you know, I really do hope that we do get a Destiny 3. Because again, Destiny has been a big part of my life, and a good chunk of my streams of my YouTube career have been Destiny content between Destiny 2 and, you know, okay, I'm stuck. Cool, yeah. That might be really funny. Doing this by myself, this is not gonna be easy, I can tell. Yeah, this is not definitely by myself. Like this is like I might actually lose this. But yeah, not with that thing over there. But you know, like, and I've always said before too, is another big thing I always tell myself is that the biggest concern I do have with Destiny 3 is kind of the same concerns that I always had for Destiny 2, of when it, like, you know, for people
Guns
that
up.
actually
The boss is incoming.
cared about the actual campaign, and stuff like, and I'm more talking about for the players, you know, the player base that's you know, yeah, and like I said before, you know, don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like, you know, Destiny 2 story. It's what made me continue playing this game. So, you know, just kind of knowing that there's a good chance that we might get a Destiny 3 is a very, you know, very high chance, because like, why the fuck would PlayStation or Sony like want to get rid of that. The best IP that makes or that makes Destiny first.
I'm happy you're back in the inner system, Guardian. I worried you got lost in the anomaly.
From what I understand, the Nine aren't done with us yet. But until they throw another train at us, there's nothing to do but research.
Ugh, research. It makes me sleep inside my helmet. Better to be here at the front, solving problems the Titan way.
So yeah, so I just been very much just very excited for all of this. Cause like, and don't get me wrong, like, there is other games for myself to play as I definitely wait until Destiny 3 comes out, if that comes to fruition. Um, so it's just a matter of time of when it will happen is the biggest thing. So yeah, I'm already almost close to 360 without even trying. That's crazy. Yep. And just build up this one and this one, and we'll already be there. When the f did I get this? No joke, actually, no joke, you guys. I do not know when I got this. Because I don't even know that logo at all. So, that's kind of crazy. Wait, whoa, whoa. Complete 3 activities on expert difficulty. Those were expert difficulty? Oh man. I might redo that one again then. Yeah, so like I said, there's definitely other games for me to play. The, there's like 3 new games that just came out that I've been wanting to play. One of them being 007. Another one was Mouse PI for Hire, and then some octopus game. I'm like Paradox or something. I'm blinking the name of the game itself, but I played the demo and I liked it. So so, but um, I could do some edge defeat campaign. Wait, there's 2 raids? Oh, it's the same thing. But yeah, no, I have been kind of questioning of exactly what my plan was to do, um, particularly because, um, particularly the biggest reason is because of the situation of like it's been very difficult of what I've been trying to do. Because you know, and it's not even just what was it? It's not just the situation of you know, there's just a lot of idea like things I've been trying to think about personally. Um, of like, oh, could I be able to, you know, let's just say there's a lot of things I've been trying to figure out if I'm wanting to do them or not. Um, but the one of the biggest two things that I do know that I'm going to make sure I do, um, and that after these 2 days, I am not going to take any more breaks after this, because you know I would need to build up my money, and the only way to build up my money is going to work. Um, and that is, one is getting a cat. Um, one of my big goals has been wanting to get a cat. And then my second big thing is my goal is to try to get a permit. Or, sorry, no. Sorry, I went ahead too fast. My goal is to go into a driving school. I know that usually driving schools are usually meant for, you know, teenagers that are above the age that can drive, because it's like mandatory for them. Where for me, um, it's not really mandatory. Like I can literally just go to the DMV and take a test and be done with it. If I, you know, do everything correctly. But but knowing that I do want as much, um, you know, uh, you know, just knowing that exactly for 100% fact that it's just definitely one of those things where like I feel like pretty much for the first time ever, like I've actually been wanting to do more than video games. Because usually it used to be just video games, video games, video games, video games, but now it's a lot more different.
Quality checked your weapons for you. Should be all set for this mission in Solitude.
Nice. Put them to good use, Guardian.
And yeah, so like you know things like you know, it's just. I just personally feel like I just personally have been lately thinking to myself that, you know, despite a lot of amazing games, like, it really doesn't, it doesn't really mean that I need to, like, you know, purchase the game ASAP. So like, you know, stuff like myself, you know, pretty much myself trying to, you know, get a car, or, you know, or myself wanting to get a more higher income job. So there's just really just a lot of you know, just a lot of different kinds of things that, you know, I can do. And one of the biggest things of what can help the process of myself is you know, like one of my yeah, like one of my biggest goals is I love how all the wizards are supposed to be combined with these. That is cancer. This part particularly is just not playable, at least for a solo player. Well, you're killing me through the whole wall. This is the problem. This is the reason why, like, I really don't want them making a Destiny 3 right now. Unless if, you know, I don't know, this is just, you know, this is definitely not okay. I'm getting killed through the walls, I'm getting killed through, like, mountains. Like, this part is, like, I did complete it, but it is definitely not playable. I can get through this. Oh, it's just a teleporter. shouldn't be really risking this, but I only need 5 more. Why is it teleporting me so fucking far away?
This will be their last-ditch effort to stop you. Stay sharp.
Yeah, spawn me thousands of miles away, fucking retarded.
Guardian. I'll get on comms to Neek and let her know this sector is safe for salvage.
Tell her to hurry. It won't be long before the region is flooded again.
She knows what she's doing. Besides, if things get hairy, I can transmat down myself. Pretty sure my golden gun still fires.
I didn't get B because I didn't have any time left over about you. But I got the expert thing done, so I'm happy. $61, $61, $53, $51. Perfect. Alright. It's 2 more tiers. So I need to get this into 60 and that into 60, and I think, and then this one into 60. Okay. Oh, it's Crucible. Get rid of it, fuck it. Most of these weapons won't mean nothing to me anymore anyway, so... Oh, I should have put that one into that one. Whatever. Okay, so I think that's good for now for my Warlock. Because, like I said, I'm trying not to do too much that I feel like I've already did. Because of doing those expert stuff. Yeah, see, like, I'm already past Titan and almost catching up to my Hunter. So now I need to get my Titan closer to my Warlock. So yeah, so I'll be playing my Titan. But, okay, yeah, see, I need to get B one more time. Yeah, see, it's the sucky thing about playing as a solo player, definitely without PlayStation Plus. Again, right now, if this account particularly was on my Xbox, um, I would have been able to do like a Twitch stream, to get a little bit farther into this because, like I was saying before, um, the big difference between PlayStation and Xbox is that with Xbox, I could be able to, um, what was it? Yeah, with Xbox, I could be able to put a lot of attention towards, um, um, like I could be able to do like quick play or those kind of things. Kind of questioning of if I'm like questioning about even doing that one because of how difficult that was. Um, and then yeah, I need to figure out this. Complete any activity with the any loadout restriction activity can be activated in a player's staked. This player stake will require you to only use armor and weapons that are considered new gear. You can identify qualifying items by their logo on your icon. I feel like I've done that so many times and it still doesn't work. And then I have to figure out this crap. Complete an activity with a faction unit modifier active. Faction unit modifiers can be active in the challenge modifiers section of activity customization within the portal on expert difficulty or higher. So there's that. And then I have to do pretty much with all of these. Personally, like I was saying before, I don't really think I'm going to be putting a lot of attention towards this crap because, like I said, I'm pretty much trying to play as much of this between my PlayStation and my Xbox. So where my Xbox, I do technically have the Star Wars, the Renegade expansion. So, um, it's kind of why I've been putting a little bit more attention towards towards that one. Let me go to the tower real fast. Yeah, see, the reason why I've never liked the Portal is because, like, for example, if I wanted to play like Edge of Faith, it I had to go here. Like, is the only way to be able to do it. Like, there's no physical like way for me to be able to go like, oh, let me go to this planet. Boom, I'm on Kepler now. But the new director or the update of the director um, will be able to support that, and I'm very happy about that. Like, again, there are some things that Bungie has been doing dumb things. Like for example, giving us the portal that we've never asked for. Because we liked the director more because it felt like, oh, let me go to this planet, oh, let me do this, instead of this freaking gosh damn confusing goddamn portal. And it's like, like for example, like if I wanted to go to Kepler, I couldn't because there's no planet for Kepler, even though Kepler is its own planet. And the only way to do that is pretty much what I showed you, like, pretty much going to the portal, hitting Edge of Fate, but then going to the planet of the Edge of Fate. When I think that's kind of stupid, at least in my personal opinion. And it's the biggest reason why I feel like if Bungie does do a Destiny 3, I feel like they need to like 100% listen to the fans. They need to listen to us that we do not want a portal, and if they give us a portal in Destiny 3, I will. I don't even know if I would want to continue to support that freaking company, Bungie's company, anymore. Because to be fully honest, like I said before, I really, um, I love Destiny 1. I really love Destiny 2 and the story that it gave us. Like, a lot of,
Hey,
happiness,
how's the clan going?
sadness, all that stuff all together and stuff.
See you soon.
So, all that jazz. But at the same time, I just, I don't know. It's been one of those, like, they need to, you know, I don't know. In my personal opinion, this game, I can tell had a lot of potential because even the devs that knew late that they were not going to be continuing content anymore for Destiny 2, they basically it looks like we were going to be getting more content, and it makes sense because like later this year, we were going to be getting two holiday events, the Festival of the Lost and the Christmas event that we always usually get every single year in Destiny 2. But now, for the very first time in Destiny 2 history, we will not be getting those this year. Because again, June 9th is the final update of a major update. Like, if you see an update in like in the near future or like later this year for Destiny 2, it's just bug fixes of like, oh, if you're glitching through this, boom, it's fixed now, kind of thing. Um, like they're not gonna, I don't know, in my personal opinion, I feel like if this is gonna be their final update, they need to bring that tower back and bring back the very beginning of Destiny 2. Like, they need to bring back the Reservoir campaign. They need to bring back the farm. Because if you guys have been here since the beginning, like I have,
What do you need, Guardian?
because this is pretty much the honest that you get from the very beginning. You pretty much uh, yeah, you know, I miss the farm. It was one of my favorite places because, you know, I love animals and stuff, and having a farm as a place, because like if you look at Destiny 1, they have so many freaking locations that you can literally, you know, kind of do like what most people are doing right now here, just hanging out and just, yo, what's going on? I just, that was kind of creepy, like he was sitting there, but, cause yeah,
What is it?
but yeah, so I just personally feel like, in my personal opinion, I just definitely think, um, you know, because if they're gonna be bringing back like things like the, you know, some back in the day kind of raids and stuff, or you know, some other stuff too, like my personal opinion is like, dude, bring back the Red War campaign. I don't give a shit about what other people think of that
Eververse isn't just
expansion.
a title.
Um, it's what made Destiny 2 Destiny 2. It's what made the game really good. The story was really good. Um, oh, I jumped too fucking far. Whoops. Um, and yeah, I just, like I said, it's definitely one of those things where like it really sucks because you know, I look at this and I'm thinking to myself like, this is crazy that this, you know, after the content of all the details I'm doing for all three of my characters, and it's all done and stuff, just imagining of like nothing else to do in this game. This is like, because I like sitting up here, like looking up here, like imagining like what kind of new updates is gonna be, kind of thing, and just enjoying the view of the night sky without the traveler being there, and the city of the night sky too, with all the lights on and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool, and you know, just like I said, just imagining of, you know, just fully just imagining of like what kind of cool updates will be coming out next. And now for the first time, I'm never gonna be able to think like that ever again, unless they make a Destiny 3. Because not a lot of games are like what Destiny 2 has been doing, and I don't know. I just this has just been my personal opinion about it, but I have been retweeting, no joke, you guys, like basically 100% retweeting every time I see the word hashtag we want Destiny 3. I have retweeted that shit many times. I've been, yeah, it's been one of those things where like, because the part that's really kind of annoying a little bit is that this shit is happening before PlayStation State of Play, before Summer Game Fest, and before the Xbox Showcase. Like, there's too many things happening right now before these events. Because I remember when I told you guys the other day that uh, about Kingdom Hearts, that Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and Kingdom Hearts 3's demos for the cloud versions on the Nintendo Switch 2 disappeared. Like they're not there anymore. Like I could double check again too, because we, you know, like we are getting, like I said before, we are getting closer and closer to the upcoming events. Um, And over here, go here. Yeah, 100%, like no joke. It still has the quote of this game requires internet connection to play. Try out the free demo before purchasing when there's zero demos whatsoever, and stuff for any of them. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't have it. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 doesn't have it. Kingdom Hearts, the only one that does have it technically is a native port also and that's Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories. And so, but then the mainline games don't have demos anymore, and in my personal opinion, knowing that there hasn't been a Nintendo Direct announcement yet, and personally, in my personal opinion, I'm actually a little bit worried about this, is because there's only two places that this announcement can happen, and even when it comes to Destiny 3, these two big things, Kingdom Hearts coming natively to the Switch 2 and a Destiny 3 happening 100%, the two places, well, let's do Kingdom Hearts just to get that out of the way, but the only two places for Kingdom Hearts to get revealed that is coming natively to the Switch 2 is the Summer Game Fest or the Nintendo Direct. And luckily, we do have a Summer Game Fest next week, so there is that. But we have zero information about a new Nintendo Direct yet. And again, we're not even in June yet. We're pretty close to June, but we're still not in June yet. Plus, like I said, with State of Play happening for PlayStation next week, and then later that week on Friday, we have a State of Play, and then Sunday we have the Xbox showcase. So, technically, Nintendo. No, it wouldn't work really well anyways because June 2nd is on a Tuesday, and if the Summer Game Fest is on a Friday, that wouldn't give Nintendo between that time to figure that out. So, like, pretty much Nintendo would have to do is wait until closer to the weekend, like pretty much announcing it on Saturday, of letting people know, like, hey, on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, we are coming out with a big Nintendo Direct for it, and it's gonna be at least an hour or so, kind of thing. Like, that's just my guess. Again, nothing is 100% confirmed about a Nintendo Direct anytime soon of the beginning of June. It could be in the middle of the month. It could be at the end of the month. We just don't know. But the top three big events right now is the State of Play on June 2nd, the State of Play on Friday on June 5th, and then June 7th, that's on a Sunday, the Xbox Showcase. And so far, these things have been pretty huge. Because in the State of Play, we're going to be getting an extended look at Wolverine. And then the Xbox Showcase, we're going to be getting an extended look at Gears of War E-Day. So already two big IP games is looking good. The only big thing is the Summer Game Fest, because usually those is get kept under wraps of like what's going to be shown there. So very, very excited about that. and I was actually kind of cool. But yeah, because you can kind of see like nobody really comes out here. I'm usually the only one that does come out here. Just, you get the best view of everything. Like you can see all the way over there. You can get around here. I like to do this because it's like really cool. And then like I said, you can see the whole all that city. Um, technically, if you were here at the beginning of the game, you would see like the Java like right there, and then before the ship was there, you had like the whole like entire tall building of the first tower, and then the you could see like a good decent down there, and then pretty much the whole tower behind you of the majority of the main stuff. And that's why I like this place, or this spot particularly. You can pretty much, like I said, pretty much see everything. But yeah, so like I said, guys, again, I'm gonna be streaming a lot of Destiny 2. I don't know how much of it though, because I just my brain just remembered that I don't have PlayStation Plus. So like I can't really do too much big things, but definitely with the new update coming out on June 9th, I will have a decent amount of time to be prepared for the event. Um, or not really an event, but the last big update for Destiny 2. So, um, but this is a perfect time because like I've actually been kind of getting back into like Jack and Dexter 1 and 2, Sly Cooper and stuff like that. Like I've been actually getting into some actual PlayStation exclusive PlayStation games. I've actually played a little bit of Destiny 2 on my Xbox. So technically, with not having PlayStation Plus right now, has been kind of helping myself of building up of other things. Um, the reason why I'm kind of trying to figure out my situation for streaming wise is because particularly because of the biggest reason is the situation with Xbox where where's voice? Oh my god. Jeez, that guy really likes errors more. Really much. But yeah, so like I said, I think, again, that's funny. Somebody's life there went out. That's funny. Oops. Yay, someone got it. Somebody got an upgrade. Nice. Yeah. There we go. I think it is that winter guy way over there. But yeah, so I'm gonna miss Destiny 2, like, a lot. Okay, that was a glitch. Wow. I was trying to... aim straight. Do we have a better sitting down? What's this one? No. Oh wait, where's my sad one? Let's do that one first. Okay, here it is. I just noticed that I had another suit then. Oh, wait, no. But yeah, so yeah, this is pretty much where you're gonna be seeing a lot of in Destiny 2. Luckily, like I said, I do have this email, and this is pretty much um, it's like kind of it is just like a sad situation of Destiny 2 kind of coming to an end. Because who knows of how long we have to wait. Because again, if we have to wait, like if it is actually confirmed we're going to get a Destiny 3, but it would take about a couple, 2 to 3 years or so, I'm okay with that. We just need to get a confirmation that Destiny 3 is an actual thing. So people like us that actually care about playing the story of Destiny in general can actually relax. People sometimes like look at my freaking. I got his attention instantly when I did that.
The archives give it, and the cryptarchs make it into something useful.
See, I'm trying to make memories right now. Just a little bit before the final update. So, but yeah, but like I told you guys before, also before I kind of get off, because like I said, without PlayStation Plus, I can't really do too much with Destiny 2 with you guys, so I do apologize about that. But yeah, so um, I think what I'm gonna be doing is, not going to be doing. So if you get, pretty much what I was gonna say was, so June 2nd, as of next week, or actually as a week of today, um, we will be getting the state of play. And with that, because I'm taking that day off of work on June 2nd, pretty much after the state of play is done, I might do another live stream. There don't get me wrong, like I might do another live stream like later this week.
What have we here? Even undated computer languages are rich in temporal information. You can date a file by the symbology it uses.
So, I don't get me wrong. Personally, I feel like I'm just gonna be kind of focusing on just relaxing. I do know for a fact that Thursday, I will be going to a movie to go see the new Star Wars movie of Mandalorian Grogu in theaters. So, you know, there's that. Personally, also too, there is a very high chance that I might get PlayStation Plus on that day. Or sorry, as of tomorrow. So because of myself not going to be doing the stream on Thursday, and you know definitely this week coming up weekend, because of so many streams I'm going to be doing that following week, of Tuesday and all that other stuff. Somebody actually invited or added me as a friend. I don't. It's too late, but you know, I'll add you that. But
This is important.
yeah, perfect. How you doing? Oh, it did it. I was like, why is it doing so long? Oh, that's my PlayStation. Oh no, that's my PlayStation. I wonder if that person like added me just before we get off, or before he got off or something. You know, there's a lot of people getting off right now because of for some people it's still pretty much school time, so it kind of makes sense. So yeah, so if I do plan on, depending on how much money I have though, that's the biggest question. Because to be fully honest, to kind of get myself, to pretty much mainly trying to support Bungie to kind of show that I do want a Destiny 3, the best I feel like option is not just playing Destiny 2, but also playing Marathon, like saying like, hey Bungie, if we play Marathon, will you make Destiny 2? That's like the biggest thing, because, you know, that's what I'm thinking of, like, because I feel like, a Destiny 3 is needed, because there is so much story within Destiny 2 that is very much needed to tell, like, particularly, we're never gonna understand what the fuck the 9 is anymore, because of the final update on 2.9. So, knowing that we're not going to be able to see, like, why did the 9 want to destroy us as Guardians and all that other stuff.
Interesting little fun.
That kind of stuff. You know, we're never going to get that opportunity.
We'll have to investigate later.
And like I said, I definitely feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like, you know, like, there's just so many options for myself right now, because like I said, like, it's just, so I've never felt like this in a long time, because it's like, I've never actually thought that Bungie would just out of nowhere, just right when they're actually talking, oh, we're shutting down live service. Like, what? I'm still like surprised about that announcement. Even though it was like a week or two ago when they announced it and stuff, like it feels like it's been almost like a whole week. But it's still to this day, and even tomorrow, and even like a couple of years from now, like, it's still gonna be kind of surprising to myself that Bungie just randomly just came out of nowhere and just did that. And not just the whole company of that. Just one person came out and said that. Because again, a good chunk of the developers that were working on content for the future of Destiny 2 of later this year and next year
worlds of knowledge were lost in the fires of the
didn't
assault.
even know about it until the blog post got posted. So that's why it's like it's definitely very sad that, you know, the devs that actually was putting a lot of heart and soul into the upcoming like expansions and all that stuff. Because to be honest, like I personally felt that the new update or the continue of the story might actually been more really interesting, kind of stepping away from Star Wars and stuff. But you know, the head of Bungie, that was the head of for Destiny 2, thought it would be a good idea to end Destiny 2's live service during freaking Star Wars collaboration. Like, in my personal opinion, that's not okay. That is definitely just flat out just not okay. And, you know, it sucks. Because again, I love Destiny 2, don't get me wrong. I love Destiny 2. I love the story. I love all the characters of the bad guys and the good guys. And it's just it just sucks that, you know, and the reason personally why I feel like there is going to be a Destiny 3, no matter what we do, you know, playing Marathon or playing everyone getting on from now until June 9th and stuff. The reason why I feel like they're going to make a Destiny 3, at least in my personal opinion, is because of the, if you guys noticed that when Destiny 1 got stopped also, Destiny 2 came out after a certain amount of time. You know, like 100%. Like you were still being able to play Destiny 1, but then like a certain amount of time later down the line, Destiny 2 was announced, and people got excited. They were like, "Yay, Destiny's back! Let's go!" And then, you know, and now we're kind of in that same situation where, like, you know, the only way for them to be able to do anything with Destiny 3, make it, start the production on it, or anything like that stuff, they have to stop the live service, particularly because if you guys don't know, half of Bungie went to Marathon. So, you know, Bungie's Destiny 2 devs are a lot more less than they used to be because of some of them going to Marathon. And so that's why, like, if they were to wanting to make a Destiny 3 game, they physically would have to 100% stop Destiny 2 live service that officially has been confirmed for June 9th. As of June 9th, the live service for any more content after June 9th is officially done. So, and that only means that we could possibly get a Destiny 3. But again, I'm going to still definitely continue to play Destiny 2 up until June 9th. And if me kind of, because I'm being dead on, in my personal opinion, I did like Marathon. Yeah, like, yes, there's no story, but I kind of liked it. It kind of reminded me of Apex Legends, but like Destiny 2 vibe version of it, kind of thing. And yeah, so I just, you know, like I said, I would definitely keep you guys updated, because a lot of big things are going to be coming, but also at the same time, I need to figure out some situations. The biggest reason is because if you guys don't know, Xbox is going to be the next new system is coming out with and it's not just a regular Xbox like it used to always be. It's going to be getting PC stuff. Like you could be able to play your Steam games on your new Xbox. Plus, there's been talks that the new Xbox is going to have free multiplayer. So, like you pretty much play Call of Duty, pretty much anything that has the word multiplayer, you can pretty much play for free, just like a PC. And in my personal opinion, that kind of tells myself that, and this is the reason why I'm trying to figure out if I should get Marathon now through PlayStation or if I should try to get it through Xbox. But sadly, right now, because Marathon is not a free-to-play game, I have to pay for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate to be able to play that game through the multiplayer part. So, where my PlayStation, I can just, play campaign games, where my Xbox, I'll be able to play not just campaign games, but also multiplayer games. And I've been really thinking about that a lot, and that might be the direction I might go, particularly because of this, the situation I'm in right now, where I am trying my best to try to get a permit for myself to drive, so I don't have to rely on my friends 24/7. I think that's just 100% not fair for them to pretty much drive me everywhere and everywhere. Like, I feel like that's just not okay for them, or not okay for myself to allow that to happen anymore. And so, and they're really nice about it. So it's like, so I'm very happy, but yeah. And that's why I'm trying to take initiative out of myself, of having confidence in myself, of getting off my lazy butt and going into doing like driving school, so then I can be able to have a more higher chance of getting a permit, 100%. And then that's where this part of, like, me being better with my money, of taking a break from doing stuff with multiplayer games, and just really kind of focus on campaign games and multiplayer or free-to-play games for now, and just be happy of what I have right now. Again, I think between like this month or the rest of this month and the month of June is where I'm gonna be just building up my games. Of like between my Nintendo Switch 2, my Xbox, and I, like I said, for PlayStation I might just focus on campaign games. And so and that's why I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna be doing for my streams, because when it comes to YouTube, because like I finally was able to get my system to be able to stream more, and it kind of did get me very excited. But now it's like I'm at that point to where like I really do want to do more for myself than just video games. Like I got my Beyblade, but I'm not trying my best to go to any tournaments, and or even going to places that just for fun, and I think that's the situation I'm in. Like, I'm trying to do more than just video gaming, and why I'm pushing a lot more towards like my Nintendo Switch 2, my PSP, my DS, and then when I come home, play on my Xbox or PlayStation, or something like that. Because personally, in my personal opinion, I definitely feel like just pretty much by the month of June, I will have more clear thought of what my journey is going to be, of what I'm going to be planning on doing. So, but yeah, so for now, guys, until the next video, like I said, it could be tomorrow, but depending on what I want to do, there's a very high chance that I might not do it. Because again, it just depends on if I want to get PlayStation Plus and get Marathon tomorrow. So. There's just, like I said, there's just so many options for myself right now, so. And then, that's all I can really think about right now. I think it's just because,
it doesn't have to be maneuverable, it's just a bomb.
There's just so much options for me when it comes to video games, when it comes to doing more than just video games. Like, there's so many options, it's crazy. And definitely with myself getting a car, that will open a door of more opportunities and stuff. Like, it's gonna be crazy. So, personally, I think at the end of the day, I'm just definitely very excited. And just kind of hoping that, you know, every decision that I make, you know, moving forward and stuff is going to be a good decision. So, yeah. But yeah, so for now, guys, until the next video, as of right now, I'll just say, just make sure to have your notifications, have the notifications turned on to all. If you turn it to all, you will know when I go live anytime. Throughout the day, morning, afternoon, nighttime. Because again, at this moment, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this stream, except for next week after the state of play. I might do a small video of that, because I don't even know how long that video is going to be, or that stream is going to be, or the state of play. But yeah, so good night, guys. Until the next video, the gaming appreciate that. I'm out too. Again, stay tuned. A lot of big updates coming your guys' way, so stay tuned. And like I said, and it's not just about video games. I feel like I need to figure out my updates for myself, for my stream, because vlog videos are still going to continue no matter what. It's just that these kind of streams that I'm doing right now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing that much of those. So, but like I said, I will, when I get more updates to myself, I will give you more updates about it. So, from now until the next video, the gaming appreciate that. I'm out. Catch you guys in the next one.